Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you the first episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter Double Cross. Unfortunately, my cat has immediately started playing with the loudest toy he owns. So there's going to be a lot of experimenting this and a lot of not knowing what to do because I cannot read Japanese, so I apologize about that ahead of time, but I'm still super excited to be playing it. It's really nice to have a high-definition Monster Hunter game, even if it's just kind of upscaled textures. It's just incredibly satisfying. Like, I don't even know entirely how to get to my equipment box. Yeah, this is equipment set. I think probably I actually have to go to the equipment box itself and not to there. Yeah, so already having a bit of a hard time. Do they not start you out with the weapons? Because I'm pretty sure this is my item box. No, these are my current items. Quite the auspicious start, if I do say so myself. I do have a Google Translate app that will allow me... This seems to be my gear, so maybe in Monster Hunter Generations you just automatically start with the basic weapon and nothing else. So I guess it's going to be time for me to visit the shop right away and see what I can do. Yeah, I know, just keep talking. So yeah, I don't have that yet. I'm really used to the American versions where they just start you with a bit of everything. Hopefully he gives me some Zenny to start out with, because if he doesn't, I will not know entirely what to do here. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I can talk to my feline in order to grab some spare items to start with. I did download all the DLC that I could, or I could understand how to download. Let's see what I can do here. You can watch videos. Oh, I think I'm just entering the DLC area. Yes, absolutely exit that. So the third one must be to claim my package. That's what she said. So we're learning together. If you guys want to give me a hand, I am going to be streaming this tonight at a later point. And I do have more important people to talk to, it seems. Yes, I understand. That's the guild marm. And I got some Zenny! I'm absolutely tickled pink about that. Ignored that I just said that. I'm not very comfortable with it myself. So let's buy a longsword for myself. I'm not experimenting with my play styles because I really do not want to mess around with not knowing how to control things and the language being Japanese. Oh my god, he never shuts up. Okay. So this is the menu to equip my abilities? No, it just shows me what I have and what I currently have equipped. So probably time to go visit the guild marm and have a fight. I'm kind of concerned about not having my equipment, but I think I will figure that out next episode, and for this episode just play sword and shield. Because it's not like I've got much of a choice. So let's start by hunting 10 of whatever these guys are called. I kind of forget now that I have switched to the Japanese only version. But I do know they are a bird wyvern. So, you know, that's I guess worth knowing about. Didn't bring any items with me or anything. They will give me enough supplies to last since I am not currently in high rank. I'm not even sure if the single player goes up to high rank in this, in all honesty, but I'm looking forward to seeing. Yeah. So it took me a fair amount of time to play the demo and adjust to actually having a stick to control the camera. I'm very happy about that, but I'm kind of unhappy about the lack of preparation before I started this episode, but I kind of wanted to start from the beginning, and I guess I'll translate things off screen as needed. So I've actually almost never played just the sword and shield. As far as I'm aware, it kind of sucks. And I am currently on aerial style. So what do I have for aerial with the... some stuff, apparently. I picked an ability that sounded cool. It was essentially power something. Left click on the analog stick changes your map type from individual area to wide area. Here they are. Macaws. Yeah, macaws is what they're called. I have remembered. Nope. So this is going to be a fairly uneventful mission, but I will get into some larger monster fights soon, and I will probably not be doing any of the gathering quests with on camera this time, because I can't help but feel that that would be very, very boring, and you guys would not enjoy it too much, especially when I'm just trying to figure out what I need to gather, since I clearly do not remember all of the single player if I cannot even remember the name of the macaws, great or otherwise. Oh my god, this sword sucks. I really am not a big fan of this. Hopefully I get like Sakura Slash soon, or maybe that one that maxes out my gauge for quite a while. So I almost managed to kill him. Basically gathering them all together and using my special ability seems to be the best option. 5 remaining, not too bad. I wasn't expecting there to be half my total sum just hanging out in this first area. And I don't know what my abilities are, and I kind of forget how to check them. I'm gonna have to like get a picture up of the 3DS menus just so I can refer to it. Because at present, this might be a tiny bit too difficult for me to navigate. Now I know I've played like 800 hours of this game, but apparently I never really pay attention. Probably at least partially. Oh my. I cannot stand this weapon. Sorry to any longsword players out there. Oh. The range is so minimal. Like, is there anything worth doing other than mashing X? Oh, I got a knockout, I guess. That's pretty decent. And you know, now that I think about it, I should probably be gathering the resources, but I really, really don't plan on building anything out of Macau parts, so... I guess maybe I don't really care about harvesting the pieces too much, the porces. Harvesting the porcelain. I can't hit with this weapon. Aerial style is also not very good against smaller enemies. Like, I would have been far better off with almost any other style, but I just know aerial style so well that it's kind of what I want to use. Okay, you know what? I have my special, just use my special. He's still alive? He's still alive. Believe me, he is still alive. He's hopping around and he is still alive. This time I will harvest. After I put away my weapon. Man, are there any just sword and shield players out there? Sword and board? Because if so, you gotta tell me like what the exact appeal is in like how do you do damage? How do you take part in the team play with the sword and shield? Like, I know it's supposed to be a basic weapon, but I have the feeling if I had tried to start with this, I would have quit early. Especially when I can't lock on to the smaller targets. You dead? You are dead. You are dead. Oh, you are dead. Yes, you are dead. I hate to tell you, Macau, but you are dead. No, I'm not a big fan of all of Family Guy, but that reference still holds up. Gotta say. I gotta say, can you show me? I gotta say something about these strangers like me. Okay, no Macaws hanging out over here. I'm hoping there's some maybe just in the woods. Pretty sure I only need to kill 2 more now. Man, this looks so much better than it did on the 3DS. It's weird because they had a fairly good set of textures, and you could zoom up on them and get them to look better. Like if you were modeling your armor or something for yourself, you could actually zoom up and be like, oh, that's some nice looking armor. But as it is now, not really much of a possibility. I really need to sharpen my weapon. Wow, that's probably why I was doing so little damage. I had just a broken sword. Is this as sharp as this gets? Or is there some difference in the Japanese versions that I don't know about where you can only actually sharpen up one segment at a time in comparison to the American versions? There we go. Yeah, and aerial style really doesn't have any advantage at all until you're fighting a large monster that can be mounted. This is the other thing. Like, I guess if I was using longsword, I could get like, decently easy aerial combos off. Or, sorry, spirit combos. It's what I plan to be doing pretty soon. Might head to Gunlance again later because, you know, Gunlance is my oldest friend, and I'm pretty sure Artillery God is back in this mode. So I can actually get far better Gunlance going on. Oh, and mission completed. But tell me what you guys think. If you want, I will even try to pick up a new weapon. Maybe go back to my old love, the hammer, again. The regular lance. Probably not going to be learning switch axe or charge blade while I'm just playing in Japanese, because that seems like hell to me. But I might as well spend this extra time they give me harvesting some mushrooms. Assuming that is probably blue mushrooms that I keep seeing coming up there. Oh, that's not harvestable mushrooms? Why have you done this to me? Let's grab some honey. Make some high potions early on when they don't really give you that option. But man, this sword sucks. Literally any weapon at all would be better at this point. So off screen, I'm going to be going ahead and changing my equipment to a longsword. Hopefully also changing up my hunting style. Or not my hunting style, but my hunter arts to do maybe low-level Sakura Slash or something else. At least I remember where send item box is instead of just putting everything in my inventory. Saved and done. I hear that this is actually how it should be done. Style, done. Wicca, wicca. Yay, I beat my first mission, and they are so pleased with me. Should probably actually be talking to everybody in order to get bonuses, attack ups. Be nice to be eating in the kitchen. Only have 2 ingredients at present, but that's alright, I guess. What do you got for me? Very likely another mission, or he's just telling me about forging, one of the two. There we go, I can instantly make a bone blade. Not very good, but I don't have any alloys at present, so the steel blade is probably just not going to do the trick. Oh, okay, never mind. I do have an inventory. I just cannot seem to find it. So back to my house, and I will figure this out as I am off screen. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you guys next time.